At this time, we invite you to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The mission of Beveridge Magnet Middle School is to provide a safe and secure educational environment that fosters student achievement in academic skills and growth in social and emotional maturity. Staff, students, and parents will be committed to enhancing each student's talents to deal with the changing self and a changing world. We would like to welcome our substitute teachers and other guests to Beveridge today. Please let us know how we can assist you. Beveridge. Today is Friday, the last Friday of the school year, May 21st, and it is a B day. At this time, if you have a phone, please turn it off, put it into your backpack or binder, and leave it there until the end of the school day. Please remember to charge your iPad each night, all night. You should start the school day with a 100% battery level. Hold on, where am I? Oh. Have you returned your library books yet? Avoid lost book charges and return your books today. Now, I ran a report this morning, and there are a lot of books still out. So there's about 300 books that are due today on May 21st. So we need to make sure those books come back today. But there are also about double that amount of books overdue. Surprisingly, that's not a crazy number for this point in the year. But I need those all back. If you don't have them with you today, take the weekend, look for your books, clean out your backpack because you can't bring it on Monday, and you can just bring those books like in a plastic grocery sack and hand them to me. Okay? Speaking of that, remember this is the last day that you can bring your backpack. You can still bring your iPad to school on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, or you could leave it here charging in a classroom overnight so you don't have to carry it without a bag. If your iPad has any damages, you'll need to turn it in before the last day so that we can get that exchanged and fixed. Otherwise, though, as long as you're coming back to an OPS school, you may keep your iPad over the summer. Have a great day, Bulldogs. Good morning, Beverage Bulldogs. So excited to talk to you today. The topic I want to speak about is 8th grade honors. Our honors ceremony will be next Tuesday, May 25th at 9:30. We will only have one ceremony, so all 8th graders will be in the auditorium at the same time. We really want all remote learners to please come to the ceremony. You are very important. You're a very important part of our 8th grade group, and we want you here to celebrate. This is an event where we would like you to dress up if you choose. So girls, I know you like to go shopping, or you might have some clothes at home that you're thinking about. Please make sure everything is in line with OPS and beverage dress code guidelines. So no midriffs, no spaghetti straps or bare shoulders. If you're thinking about something, you can always take a picture and send it to me, and I can let you know if this is okay, if you need to wear a shawl over it, or if it needs to be a little longer. Please think about your choice and what you want to wear and make sure it meets all of the guidelines. Regardless of what you wear, you will be celebrated for all of your work here at Beverage, and we are so very excited for the event. It will be filmed, and so your parents will be able to watch it by the end of the day or that evening. I'm looking forward to the event and celebrating with all of you. Have an amazing day.
Unfortunately, this year, because of COVID, we will not be getting our yearbooks until the fall. And I know students love to get their teachers and friends to sign their yearbooks at the end of the year. So we have put together a digital autograph book for you to share with your friends and your teachers so that you can still get those signatures. So to get the autograph book and to save it onto your device, you're going to go to the URL on the screen, and we'll make sure that your teachers also share this URL with you. It's bit.ly/beverage yearbook 2021. And that will take you to a PowerPoint. You do not have permission to edit this PowerPoint. You need to save a version of it. So I would open it in the desktop app, which I have already done. And assuming you're logged into the PowerPoint app, you want to, in the top right here, save a copy. And you can save it into your OneDrive. And I would rename it with your name so that when you share this with people, they can see whose autograph book this is. So I'm using Miss Distach's because she's so sweet and she let me borrow her iPad to show you this. So this is Distach's autograph book. And save. And now you have permission to, this is your copy, this is your document, you have permission to share this and write on this with other people. So there's the draw tool that you can use your finger or your stylus to write Mrs. Distach, in my awful handwriting, all of those things. When you're ready to share it with your friends and your teachers so that they can sign it, you'll go to the little box with the arrow at the top right. And you want to make sure that you allow editing for specific people. So allow editing allows them to insert text boxes and draw on it, which is what you're sharing it for. You want them to sign your digital yearbook. And you want to make sure it's only to specific people so that the people that you share it with don't share it with others who accidentally edit it or change things. So I'm going to apply both of those settings. And then I'm going to share this with the people whom I want to sign. So I'm going to send it to Mrs. Salmons, and I can just email it with Outlook. It looks like Miss Distach maybe has some settings different. It should just automatically do that for you. It's possible that she's not quite logged into something. If this comes up for you, it looks like I have to just type it in again here, and I can send. And I can, what I would suggest you actually do is say, please sign my digital yearbook. And then I would put my name something like that in the subject line. And then you send it. And then Mrs. Salmons, me, this is weird speaking in third person, Mrs. Salmons would get this email and she would be able to sign my autograph book if the app would work. And then it would save and I would be able to come in here and see what Mrs. Salmons wrote. And then you can save that. You can print it when it's all done and stick it in your yearbook when they arrive in the fall, or you can just keep a digital version just forever and have it that way. If you have any questions, email Mrs. Salmons and she can help you